Let me tell you about this pain that I feel, cause it's strong and it's real. Let the strong hit the floor and the weak will prevail. I've been talking about my Lord when nobody seems to care. Said it don't pay the bills, so we don't really care. But that really ain't fair, and it's not really smart. You and God grow apart, and it leaves you with a broken heart. I say there ain't no better plan than the Son of Man. You say you need some answers now, I don't understand. So what you gonna do now? Said I'm bugging out. Everything I tell you is evaporating. Wow, so you do what you want, and you gon' satisfy your will. You gon' satisfy your sin. You gon' do it till you win. But you don't really see that you're just falling in a trap, falling in the devil's lap, falling down and it's a wrap. And that is why I gotta stand up strong. Face these tricks, face these lies. See my enemies demise. Gotta stand up and be wise, but some people be watching. The righteous will arise and we'll be stuck and just watching and pray to God. Say your prayers and be begging for mercy. I ain't scared, I'm just real. Jesus Christ, show me mercy and feel the pain. It's stuck inside my brain. There's a fight in here. There's a battle going on and it's up in here. Begging Jesus, take me home. There's too much out here. But he just sent me back to fight. I ain't done out here. I ain't done out here. I ain't done out here.
Think of Jesus as soft.
I ain't done out here.
We do think of Jesus as one. We do think of Jesus as the God who comes along on the right side of the Bible to apologize for what the guy did on the left side.
I don't get it, you don't get it. My life seems like a question. Why I talk so much about God and why it seems so aggressive. I don't mind to be so sure, and just who am I to say what gives me the right just cause I get down and pray? All I know is what I know, and in my darkest times I glowed. I couldn't take the credit, Jesus Christ is let me get it. And all the time I know I'm not alone, Jesus Christ is here. For his love, for the grace, I'm embedded here. His love is unconditional, uncomparable. I'm just telling you, there's nothing to compare it to. We'll fall my songs to whack, it don't matter, and I ain't mad at you. My mission is to spread the word of God, I hope it reaches you. In just a nick of time, we're running out of time, and the song ain't gon' save you, you gon' have to look inside. But seeking you will find, his glory is divine, and the mind of a man just can't see without their eyes. We can't feel without our touch, think it's smart but it's a curse. And everything we think we know will end up in a hearse. I just think that it's about time that we gon' step outside the box. We gon' read outside the lines, we gon' redefine the lines. Take a second, take a minute, see the truth and don't invent it. If what happened to me wasn't real, I would be diminished. But my Lord is very real, I can say it in my rap. He's been carrying me around like a baby on his back.
We sing like we're singing to a beautiful slide.